if you're a guy, right, and you feel kind of weak or you feel bad to actually embrace how you feel bad for embracing your vulnerabilities, that's going to affect you a lot to actually build that deep connection you create. Society tells us that we need to act tough, right? We have to act tough. We need to act the stoic guy who is never feeling at all. His is just this wall that is just there and nothing else. Because of that, we see a lot of things going on with people, right? And the thing is not even their fault. They were grew up and everything. Of course, I'm going to tangent here, but when you realize this, that's where does it start? Where does this root of cause start? It starts when we were a child. Our parents told us, or friends, teachers, classmates, that showing being vulnerable is weak, is girly, right? From that moment, the shit that happens to you in that life causes you to never express and you just feel so inner turmoil, that negative self-talk that you have inside your head, that part of you where you have disowned. And because of that, that part is trying to get revenge. You're not even knowing. When you feel self-sabotage in your life, let's say in your relationship, let's say in your work with your parents, by anything, it's because of that. Being vulnerable is not easy. It takes courage. But once you do, everything got shifts. And I'm not saying like just be vulnerable with everybody or start crying in front of everybody, but it's yourself. When you're alone, how do you act? Or with the people you really want to connect. If they're never seeing the part of you that you are hiding, they feel not comfortable around you, your partner maybe. They won't feel comfortable with you at all, with your friends. When you're trying to be perfect, when you have everything together, even though you don't have it, that can cause a lot of disconnection. Not only with them, but also with you. You're just playing this mask, game of mask, as you know for a fact is not gonna help you out. So you always have a choice. You can wear the mask, play the game, and never able to, even though you are surrounded by people, going out in the social interactions, with girls, with everybody, but there's still always this wall that they can never see the real you. Or you can destroy this image you are built. Of course, you don't have to destroy everything, but the person that you embody right now, even though you have embodied unconsciously from your past conditioning, you can slowly dissolve that into your true self and just feel this relief at ease. And you'll feel this tenseness to be yourself. Because the people that are gonna connect with you, let's say you reject people. Let's say you dissolve your identity you have right now to actually connect with people more in depth, then you need to reject people in order to do that, if that makes sense. So basically, let's say you're like a magnet. Everybody is a magnet. But if you're not willing to accept the fact to reject people deeply, hardly, then you can never experience that connection deeply, hardly, ever. There's always something to choose. You can live this boring life just seeing people thinking you're having fun at the superficial level, by approving everybody, pleasing everybody, because I used to be that, pleasing everybody, never going down, deep down. And to do that, you need to lose a lot of friends to find out those people. And of course, I'm not saying each of them. I'm not saying that the things I'm saying is right. Me, I mean, basically, what I'm trying to say is that you have the choice. I'm not saying like living this life of social life and deep connections is the optimal, right? You can choose. But if you feel like you're like in the superficial level life that you're tired of seeing people faces, saying hi, always in the superficial conversation, never going deep down, and it's causing you that life, then you have to make the choice. And the answer is not comfortable at all. And one of the biggest lessons I've learned this year is that being vulnerable, I used to think that being vulnerable was the weakest thing. Look at this fucking bitch ass girl. Right? I used to be that guy, but I realized it's like when you go through that period, you feel more, what do you call that stuff? More compassionate, more empathetic, more better. People are gonna connect with you more because once you become, when you are vulnerable with people, when you're real with people, honest, people are gonna respect you more. Seriously, they're gonna respect you a lot. Not because you have something, you are doing something, but they can see you are that person, but you're owning your mistakes, you're owning your flaws, you're owning your things. You're not letting your flaws, your things run you. When those things are running you because you're hiding them, those are the things that are running you because you're hiding them. The more you hide, the more there's chances to surface, right? And the more anxious you feel and not at ease, you're gonna find like, oh, what if people think I'm not this guy? That's why you feel like this imposter syndrome, or you feel like really, really anxious and not at ease. That's the thing. I want to tell somebody to me that I gotta stop fucking acting the way I'm acting and start being real. And that's the thing I want to retell here. Start being. So if you're being vulnerable, you feel like that's the thing, like you really want to connect people more in deep or in depth, then I have a whole school community down below. It's totally free, small plug. All right. I have a free call. Oh, we call that stuff. We have weekly calls in there. I'm giving away one of my free calls and everything. And you can have a personalized call with me and see what's causing you to not connect with people with depth, what's stopping you from being vulnerable, and what's stopping you from doing that. Because sometimes everybody has their own things and something you feel like you want to talk to, click the link in the description and I'll see you there. Take care.